Hello, guys. Welcome back to Average Joe Rants. Man, it has been a hell of a week. Well, hell of a couple days, actually. But, leaving a couple videos ago, I welcomed the National Guard to Portland. Being Oregonian myself, they have my full support. Because, honestly, Tina Kotek, as I've said before, is a piece of shit for lying. There are many problems with Oregon, including crime, drugs, and homeless people. So the fact that she was willing to lie about that is honestly horrifying. But that's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about is the absolute and complete, honestly, waking up that people are doing regarding woke shit. It is actually incredible to me that nowadays we are actually starting to fight back against this pretentious bullshit. I have never been a fan of being woke. I would joke about being woke ish, you know. I even have a button for it. But I never was on board because it was like, it wasn't really like even for any big reason. I was just like, I don't want to just be this person that forces this shit on other people. And I lost friends because of that opinion. I finally lost my trans sister because of that fucking opinion. Because it's gotten stronger and stronger, and me and her had a whole big thing. Well, I basically told her that her community has become an extremist shithole that doesn't listen to anybody. And it really has. The trans community has completely lost the fucking plot. They've gone from trying to be tolerant and accepting other people's fucking opinions to being these spoiled brats who fight back violently whenever they're fucking questioned. It's like enough of that shit. So, with great pride in my fellow Americans, I now announce that Netflix, which has tried to push a woke agenda for years, they are losing subscribers. And today it was revealed that they had lost up to $15.1 billion in subscribers. That's a lot. Because, not just the money, but also subscribers, because of the fact that I believe a Netflix subscription is about $20 a month. So they're losing 15.1 billion dollars worth of subscribers. I would have to assume it's either in the half a million to the millions range of subscribers across, I would hope, the world. I don't know if I've never looked up Netflix. Netflix is an international thing. I would have to say it probably is, but it is nice to see that. It's nice to see people finally actually waking up, actually woke, and waking up to this woke bullshit. In a way, they are the new wokesters, but they're far more tolerant than the old ones, and they don't want to deal with this bullshit. I mean, we're seeing it in like the media. We're seeing it in the, people are just boycotting movies that have this shit. Snow White, the new Captain America movie, fucking, you know, Fantastic Four, which surprisingly didn't even have that much in it regarding woke shit. My guess is they had to redo the fucking movie when the political landscape changed. But it's like people don't want this shit no more. Hell, people who were woke don't want this shit no more because it's become so pretentious. It's no longer the cool thing to be. It's really not. It's become about as corporate as you can fucking get. Like really, it really is as corporate as you can get. You can find this shit in like woke stuff in like stores. You can find them you can find banners about shit It's ridiculous. So the fact that now it's losing companies money is fantastic to see to me. Now, am I going to say that the movement is dead? No. I would love to say that. However, I will say it is starting to go on life support. I think honestly the fact of we had like Veilguard, which woke a lot of people up to this shit and how intolerant it was. I mean, you literally had people giving you shit if you missed a pronoun in that game. And it's just like, yeah, no, I don't want video. Like, it woke a lot of people up to basically just like, yeah, I don't want this shit in video games no more. And, it's like whole thing with Sweet Baby Inc. And then it's like the whole shit with like the movies just failing left and right, whenever they revealed to be done by like a woke director or the movie itself was woke. And it was just like, people just like, yeah, I'm not going to fucking movies then. So, you know what, guys? It is actually working. We are voting with our wallets. And it's working. Companies are finally waking up as their, savings and shit gently and slowly empty with really no real, no real plan to replenish those, like, funds. It's like as it dries up, they wake up. They wake up and they realize that this woke LGBTQ bullshit is not the way to go. Okay, back in my day, and that makes you sound real fucking old. Back in my day, when you played a video game, you played it because you wanted to escape, because you wanted a different place to be. It was a good alternative to going outside or going to the arcade or, going out with your friends if they weren't available that day. You played video games. You didn't get fucking pandered to. Okay, I put in Dragon Age Origins, I can play a video game. If I put in Veilguard, I get a fucking political statement. That's not how it should be. If I put in fucking Trails of Cold Steel, I play a video game. If I put in Trails Through Daybreak 2, I get a political statement. That's not how it should be. If I put in fucking Oblivion, I can play a video game. If I put in fucking Avowed, I get a political statement. Again, not how it should be. It is ridiculous how this shit has fucking affected gaming. God, I have to talk about this one dude who got fired from Microsoft. He has such a whiny ass bitch voice. It's not even funny. Like, I'll try to like emulate it, but good God, he's like, because he got fired for saying Charlie Cook's assassination was a good thing, which it wasn't. Because it's basically fucked over the Democratic Party. It's basically shown a lot of people who they really are. And so like I'll try to do his voice because I don't want to put in I haven't figured out how to edit a video into a video yet. But here's how it is, like I hold on, I got to get ready for this. Hold on. Okay, I just got fired from my dream job from Microsoft. I spent 6 years as a part of the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Department. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Like, it's literally just the whiniest bitch voice I've ever fucking heard in my fucking life. And of course, he has a nose ring, lending further credence to the theory that everybody who has a nose ring is a piece of shit. And it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous that it's taken this long for people to finally start being like, yeah, this shit's kind of pretentious. This shit's stupid. We shouldn't pander to these kinds of people. It's nice to see that companies are actually waking up or getting the shit fucking kicked out of them for not doing so. As I mentioned before, EA is being bought out by a conglomerate of a Saudi Arabia company and another company that is, I believe, owned by Jared Kushner, who is Donald Trump's son-in-law. And one of the biggest things that essentially is being rumored is that there's going to be no more woke or gay shit. Good. Good. I'm glad that's not being a thing anymore. The fact of the matter is like EA and by extension BioWare used to do gay relationships really well. So, but they fucked it up with Veilguard. They fucked it up with fucking, other games. You know, I have no doubt in my mind, the newest Mass Effect is probably going to be canceled because they're gonna find that there's a bunch of fucking gay shit in there, and woke shit, and LGBTQ shit. Like there was no reason. Here's the thing. I said it before. Activists have actively ruined the game industry. Because here's the thing. When you got into the game industry, it was a dream job. Everybody who got into that industry back in the day, we're like, I want to be the next, you know, God, I want to be the next, fucking Reggie, or, the next director of Halo, or the newest IP. I want to be the director of the newest IP and have it fucking succeed, have my name in all the articles, and all that shit. It's not like that anymore. You have people who are in this industry specifically to ruin it. They literally say, most of these developers, they hate the video game industry, but they stay in it for the same reason people who hate America stay in America, to make it actively worse. They make it actively worse staying in that industry that they hate, or in the country that they hate. They're there simply to make the lives of people worse. So the fact that these people are finally getting fired, finally starting to get their fucking comeuppance, is absolutely it makes me happy. There's actually a bright spot now. It was super fucking dark before, where I'm actually hopeful that this deal with EA will make other companies, like Activision and all that, actually, and like CD Projekt Red, wake the fuck up and realize that stuff like wokeness and LGBTQ and all that shit is not the shit to put in these video games. You don't play a video game to be lectured or fucking have a political statement forced down your throat. You play video games because you want to relax, because you want to have fun, because you want to just escape from the world for a bit. Like when I'm playing, I played Trails of Cold Steel 2 6 fucking times already. Do you know what? The thing is, I can have fun with that game. I have fun with that game every fucking time I play it. Is it kind of boring when I get to the cutscenes? Sure. Because I've seen them fucking 6 times. But you know what? When I get to the combat, that's fun. Here's the thing. If I can have fun 6 times in the game, it's probably a pretty good game. But if I quit a game because it has this woke stupid bullshit in it, then it probably isn't a very good game now, is it? A game that is good you should want to play over and over and over again throughout many times in your life. Skies of Arcadia Legends is one of those games for me. It is a RPG about pirates. And it is amazing. It is an amazing game that I recommend anybody who loves the JRPG genre play. And it is a game that got released during the time of Dreamcast, literally 20 or 30 years ago. but it still holds up amazingly today. It is the most fun I've played and beaten it at least 5-6 times throughout my fucking life, and that is like every like 2 to 4 years. I've literally been playing the game and beating the game since I was like a fucking kid. So again, I'm happy to see that this woke shit might actually start being phased out. And you know, but it also saddens me because there was actually a time when I actually thought it could be in games. Like, obviously, I didn't think it would work in fantasy games or anything like that, like they tried to do, which obviously it didn't work. But I thought, like, for modern games, for games set in, like, cities or whatever, like Grand Theft Auto, I thought legitimately, hey, you know, this could actually work a little bit as long as it's not too much. But they fucked it up. So now the only thing they'll have to do is really just phase it the fuck out. Release the last amount, release the last amount of games that have this shit in them, have them fail, and then just let the game industry heal at that point. There is a reason why in the early 2000 to like 2010s there was a huge uptick in people playing indie games. It's because they saw the shit before the rest of us did. They saw where the AAA industry was heading, and they decided to put all their money into the indie industry. It's just it's again, it's good to see. And I wish, honestly, again, I wished it had. A part of me does wish it didn't have to be this way. Because, like I said, I thought at a certain point, thought at a certain time that, you know, you could put woke shit in there and not come off as fucking forceful or pretentious. But that's out the window now. I absolutely cannot wait till this shit's phased out. I really can't. And I hope, you know, my fellow gamers, which, by the way, they also tried to make that a fucking slur. Like, they tried to make that a derogatory term as gamer. But you know what? I fully embrace that title. So, to my fellow gamers, I hope you are celebrating with me as we start to heal from this bullshit. Now, obviously, there could be something that's going on. It could be that you know, there's something else could happen that, you know, puts us in the dark again. But there's, at least for right now, there is a bright spot of hope in the gaming industry in the form of EA being acquired. So here's hoping that everything starts to heal real fucking soon. I was not expecting to do a 20-minute video. I'll be honest. But yeah, that's going to be the video for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to check out my other videos because they haven't been getting as much love. I made quite a few Charlie Kirk ones. I made one on a game that I personally fucking abhor. Lunar Dragon Song, so check that one out. I would say that's actually one of my best videos, and it doesn't even have any views yet, probably because it's not as topical. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day or a great night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you next one. Excuse me, that wasn't supposed to come out. Sorry about that. Excuse me. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, and if you didn't like the video, comment down below. But in any case, I hope you guys have a great day or night. Bye-bye.